camera sucks. Sorry. I got the holes drilled. That's going to be the head. That's going to be where the hook goes. And then I got this piece beat up because I don't really want to do that on live. It's just like basically a whole lot of sound, and that's kind of god awful. So I've got some springs here ready. I torched them already, so they shouldn't be springy anymore. Good spring steel, but I annealed it. Where'd the other one go? Don't know where the other one went. Oh. Well, that sucks. The other one looked better than this one. But I nailed two of them. Try to straighten this out. This is what I'm going to use to try to make hooks. When I said from scratch, I meant from scratch. Still a little hard. Out a little bit. So use the vise to hold it. Guess you guys do get to see the fire part. I got a good little piece. I'll make a few hooks. What is this? What up, dude? I'm making fishing lures from garbage. So this is a spring that I'm going to use to make hooks. Uh, I started a little earlier. Forgot about YouTube entirely. So like spinners. This is going to have I'm going to put a jump ring through here and here. Maybe a swivel. And that way it can twist without twisting your fishing line. I'm going to make the hooks from this. You know, fun shit. I make stuff out of garbage. Thing just goes forever, doesn't it? I'm gonna finish stretching first. These I haven't tried making the hooks before, but I assume this will be. I'm just gonna have to, guess at the length, but let's brush. What do you mean brush? You don't have 50 million euros. Think about safety. I don't have the money for safety, bro. What do you mean safety? What have I done that's dangerous so far? Fire? Humans have been using fire for millions of years. And if you don't know how to, that's on you, bud. It's in a bench vise. Doesn't get much safer than that. So I also built pieces for making dog name tags and stuff on collars. But I sat there and hammered it, gave it a texture. Can't see that very well, but in real life, it looks kind of like fish scales, which is what I'm going for because I want it to look like little fish under the water. So I'm going to cut that up, file it down, add rings and hooks to it as well. That's cool. For like an inch and a half every time, I think. Maybe an inch. Depends on if I can hammer this flat wide enough to drill a tiny hole or if I have to physically loop it. Those will be two very different lengths. I have no idea what you're saying, bro. Those sentences do not really add up to mean anything, as far as I can tell. Ah, there we go. All right. Got a whole pile. Now I gotta cut this up, which I can do with my shears, but that also kind of like bends the hell out of the metal. Could do grinder, could do sawzall. Those will both take a lot of material off of it. I could also do my Dremel. Probably eat up 10 blades doing that. It's so. I'll probably just do shears. Bend it a little and then hammer it back into shape because a little more texture can't hurt. My shears are holding my phone right now, though. Gonna have to move you kids. Oh, shit. That went through one of my holes. Should have done it at a little more of an angle than that. There's two. And then that one's gonna need a new hole drilled through it. Two more. I think those look like scales. Flashing in the water. I'll be able to trick a fish. So, let's rebuild this hole first. New hole drilled. Ow. Whew. Thing gets warm. Pretty quick. I need that fingernail. My picking nail. Getting there. carve off just a little from the front edges so it's not trying to swim through the water with a flat edge going forward. That one's good. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Where's the other buttons? Whatever. Gotta figure out how to pull. Who cares? Nobody's going to comment anyway. Who's going to answer a poll? What I was going to ask is, would you rather see me make fishing lures or weapons? That looks good. That fishy flash going. Trying to do like a fishtail thing on this. Ended up being a little more complicated than I thought. A little fishy. fourth one just fell. There it is. Ugh. It's hot. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell I put all my jump rings. Right. Bottom of that big toolbox. A whole bunch of swivels. Those will be useful for making fishing lures, especially the spinny kind. So much stuff I have to do just to get this. Oh, come on. There we go. I got held back. It'll be all right. Now I just need a hook for that one. Which had some small swivel clasps. Probably gonna have to solder those so that this fishing line doesn't slip out of it. Sup, nerd? How you doing? I don't know why, but I was just thinking about Florida. Probably because of how fucking hot it is here right now. Oh, you just reminded me about psilocybin something. Mm-hmm. About to be hot and trippy though. You reminded me about psilocybin I had in my uh, drawer. How you living, brother? What you been doing? You still working at that fancy looking restaurant and shit? Do you still have a pet raccoon? It's not Baja Blast, it's Mountain Dew. The regular kind. It was Baja Blast until I ran out of Baja Blast. And then I filled it with regular Mountain Dew, which I bought in a 2 liter, and vodka. I mean, just regular Mountain Dew. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Damn thing ran away before it could even catch a single fish. What a bitch. You have a possum? That's awesome. Awesome possum. Pop Tart the raccoon and Petunia the possum. I love that. I don't. It feels like alliteration, even though it isn't. With Pop Tart the raccoon, uh, Petunia the possum being at the end might help that. Petunia the possum. I showed you that video of that possum I found in my shop once, right? I've never jumped out of my skin like that before in my life, dude. Like, there's a stack of tires, like 4 tires, like Jeep tires or something, so they were kind of bigger. And they had been in the corner of my shop for ages. And I'd noticed that Oli's dog food was disappearing a little more quickly than usual. I was like, maybe he's just fattening up for the winter, you know. But then one day I was cleaning out, and I like put my arms all the way around the stack of tires. I grabbed the bottom one so that I could drag the whole thing, and I could only see my left hand just barely. But what I saw, like close up of it, was like this tiny little, just a hairy arm with gnarly fucking like wizard witch fingers and long scraggly nails. But for a split second, dude, people that were this tall existed, and there was a little wizard who was grabbing my finger, like just went like, and like I saw a close up of this possum head. I just jumped out of my fucking skin. I'd never like I think my heart skipped like 3 beats. Chaos, the Professor Chaos, the Scorpion. Oh. What language is it? Swedish? Toki. That would make sense, I guess, with you know what we know about other people named Toki. He's got rabbit vibes. Korean. Oh, didn't see that coming. So I've never tried making my own hooks, but here we fucking go. I need some more fish in my life. And I don't need any more scales in my life, so I'm going for trout. I don't sell drugs anymore. I had to tie the scales in somehow. Where'd my fucking torch go? I dropped it. I remember that much. There she blows. Spark. Turn the pretty color. The color you can only get from fire. Is it orange? Is it red? Is it white? Where do you, Hannah? Cooled out on me. I can do this with my knees. Can I? Nah, keeps going out on me. Skills. Skills. I'm a catch fish with this garbage. I could probably drill a hole in that. Maybe. have a barb in it, so I should probably flatten the other side too. Get a wire, make a curve, done. Have you ever fished before, bro? You live in Florida. You better know how to fish. Pussy. Every time I've ever been to Florida, we'd be at like a hotel or whatever, and because God, nobody wants to live there. But I would like walk down the street, be like a 5 minute walk to a gas station or something, just for smokes. And on that walk, I swear to God, I would see enough living life to where if I could kill it, I could eat for a year. Like just things, lizards, snakes, just wildlife, mostly lizards and snakes and fucking baby crocodiles and shit. You just see them in the wild down there, like on a regular walk to the gas station. It's wild. Well, there goes that guy. Just went flying. Oh boy! Now I get to go digging. Or I can give up and start another one, but that's for lambs, bro. Where did it go for real? Well, gone forever. It's okay. That's why I cut 100 of these. Get off me, dirt fly. Gotta really just give them the business, you know? That's the business, I think. You do the hokey pokey and you turn that bitch around. And you go back and pound. ASMR for crazies. You like to just hear fucking ringing in your ear all day and pounding and gnashing of teeth, the sound of pure weeping and sorrow? Join my channel. Don't forget to rape and murder that like button. Oh shit, that's gonna piss off the YouTube people, huh? Good thing I'm not monetized. You can't make me take your money, YouTube. What if I don't want money? What if I just want fish? Y'all don't pay in trout, do you? Smothered by bikes on side. But yep, that's Florida. That should be that's the Florida state bird. Is a flattened lizard, crispy from chilling out in 110 degrees. You can fly it like a kite. You just got to put a string on it, throw it in the wind. Hunter S. Thompson looking motherfucker walking up the street, but like old Hunter, like the day before he died, old, except skinny. Man, how is Uncle Dave doing? I have randomly thought about that motherfucker like 5 times in the last month, probably. Disowned and hated on sight if he shows up at mom. What the fuck did he do? Fucking motherfucker just shoved a aluminum hat on mom's head at Christmas dinner, dude. Married? Who the fuck? He must have changed or something. Because nobody, nobody, nobody would ever, if he was the way he was when we were like 18. Although he did introduce me to some radical, cool fucking just experiences, honestly. Like, we went to that crazy, like, church thing in that dude's backyard. That was, I still tell people about that shit to this day. That was awesome. That and all the times we went to uh, Fall Creek Falls, that shit was sick. That or some women just like abuse, you know. Tell me what to do, daddy. Hey, do you happen to know? Yeah, I bet he you know, adapt, overcome. Um, do you know how much a pouch of American Spirit costs in Florida? Because over here, these assholes are up to. It used to be like $13, right? It's gone up to like 28 in most places. It's fucking insane. And I'm like, for tobacco, okay, like blame it all on the gas prices. Fucking come on. It's a leaf. It's why is my tobacco more expensive than my weed? Give me that. California is fucking backwards land, I swear to God. Although the shit is fire. Yeah, a pack. It's like 14 for American Spirits here for a pack, but I don't smoke the packs. Filters is for bitches. How'd you quit smoking? What the fuck? You never were addicted to shit. I swear to God, you could probably start a heroin habit and just like 6 months of that shit, and the next day you'd be like, I don't think this is for me. No side effects. Just, oh, one of my favorite memes says that it was like one of the weirdest parts about becoming an adult is realizing that when placed in front of them, virtually everyone does cocaine. I was like, yep, I've seen like preachers do it and shit. They're like, no, I would never. And would you? Here's this mirror with a pile and 3 lines cut up and a straw on it. There you go. Designer drugs. There's so much of like a shit that is burned into our minds from years of watching these movies and stuff that's like fucking that's what cool rich people do. If you do it, you can be cool and rich. Like it's a Florida thing. I think that's just an America thing, honestly. Yeah, same. Well, that's kind of how California, the West Coast, not California, but like Oregon, Washington, California, meth. California has started pushing back and being like, no, they're all thieves. These fucking flies are all shitheads. Get out of my house. I think flies don't like peacocks. Forming drunken, half stoned theories over here, but oh yeah. I fucking hate mosquitoes. This is my mosquito repellent. It's a combination of used coffee grounds and used motor oil, and you just hit it with a torch until it starts to smolder, or usually catch on fire because you use a bunch of oil. But that's fine; it doesn't matter. It keeps mosquitoes away for like 50 feet away from you, and you don't even have to be like I can have it burning on the back, the tailgate, and be like working under the hood of my car in the front, and I don't get a mosquito near me after like 5 minutes of it burning. It's fucking the only way to go. I don't buy mosquito repellent anymore. It doesn't fucking work. The mosquitoes around here are just like, oh yeah, we love that shit. We've evolved. Got them Bill Gates mosquitoes around here. Like, don't let us bite you. You'll be allergic to everything but primate meat or something like that. I don't know. The rumors are hilarious. What was I doing? Making hooks. I have hooks. You don't have to make everything from trash, Chico. There's only one redneck watching you right now, and he's Chase. He'll craft a thing in a video game, but I've never seen him play with trash, sir. That's a Chico thing. These are tight, though. I bet that'll catch a fishy. I like it. That one looks like a fish, too. But I use these steel jump rings because I'm thinking they'll probably be heavier enough weight to cast it. Hopefully. Looks real enough to me. I'm not a fish, but if they don't eat it, I'll know it's because they just thought it was a little fishy. They ain't no gators in California, except the ones they got in captivity. It'd be funny as shit to have a pet gator here. And like, I get treated weird enough with just the Tennessee tag on my truck. The fact that there isn't a tag on the front of my truck makes almost everybody who wonders immediately walk to the back. And they're just like, oh, yeah, you would be from Tennessee. Look, you got a fucking covered wagon truck. No, no, no. Very few of those where I'm at. I'm in Grass Valley area, so there's like, it actually is like a bunch of Southern people here, really. Um, there's like a big ass bluegrass festival that happens here every year, and so it's kind of just rednecks everywhere. It's pretty awesome. I got a rototiller for free the other day. Vegan gators. Oh shit, that's a fucking snakes on an airplane sequel right there. Gators on veggies. And then the next episode would be like a porn spinoff where it'd be like gators on vages. Just a bunch of gators wearing bikinis, doing death rolls. Yep, the cannabis is working. I believe that's what it's supposed to do. I got this whole box full of fucking metal I've cut up for doing this specifically and like make it die. It's my baby mama. I'm gonna have to text her. Ugh. All right, not an emergency. America. Oh, these things are so dang. Strawberry watermelon glow in the dark. Not glow in the dark, glow under black light. Swedish fish. So good. What should I do next? Probably catch a fish. I'm not doing that. That's so much work, dude. No, I'll do it eventually. Working for free for YouTube is hard. Give me $1. Oh, speaking of giving people, I gotta send Jason a fucking package. I just made him a sweet wallet. Huh. All right, now my brain's working. It was the sugar. Diabetes. Oli, fucking, come here. Come here. Hey, come here. He said no. Such a punk ass little dog. I love him. The goodest boy. Wow, how did you open your mouth that much? Dude, that's insane. You could put my whole head in there and you're this big. Ants. Gotta find my borax. Murder. Murder. Shut your mouth, Oli. I will end you. Do you enjoy existence? Stop making that sound. I just told you to come here, dude. Fine, I'll help you. Short ass, legged beast. There you go. Come here, you big dumb dingus. Fat fuck. Come here. I said come here. Come here. Come here. All right, princess. Here's your pathway. Come on. Come on. Come hither. Come hither. The only one. The one and only. My only friend. Here we go. Oh, he's about to be 14. You old creepy bastard. What's up? You want some of this? Give me a kiss. Hey, fuck nuts. Give me a kiss. All right, fine. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. Thank you. Now give me all your drugs. Give me all your drugs, dude. You're not giving them up? You cheeky bastard. Give me all your drugs. Give me all your drugs. Give me all your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Hey, give me your money. Give me your treats. Not giving it up? Give me all your loving. Give me all your loving. Nope, none of that either. Getting nothing from this guy. Yeah, old man. Old man Oli. He's a creepy old guy. He likes puppies and kitties. He's a freak. He's like, I want to procreate, I just don't know how. Who's a good dog? Give me kisses. No, no. Where are you going? Give me kisses. Hey, fuck nuts. Hey, hey. Give me kiss. Give me kiss.
No. Okay. Having a rough day?
Why you so nervous, bro? Oli likes back massages, not just back scratches. He melts when you massage him. Oh, he's a good boy. Using them muscles, huh? Yeah, being a good guard dog. You keep everybody out the driveway. I love you, Odie. Your treats are just out of reach, bro. I'll hook you up in a little bit. Fuck you, phone. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to live. Holy. Come here. Get your asshole off my foot at the very least. That's not acceptable. You nasty. I have a new mortal enemy, skunk. Super not cool. He came and sprayed the shit out of Oli. 2 times, 20 minutes apart from each other in one night. I was all outside with my bow and arrow, like, fucking, bitch, come around. Come fuck around. Oh, dude, check this out. I found out with my laser engraver, you can take these shitty, like, 50-cent tiles, and if you just laser engrave it, nothing happens, because it's fucking ceramic. But if you spray paint it, and then laser engrave it, the titanium in the spray paint is so finely powdered that it's able to melt when the laser hits it, and that like chemically attaches to the glaze on the ceramic. So like I I literally had to take a wire brush, not a wire brush, like a wire wheel on my bench grinder and like grind all the paint off. And so you can hit this with like you can take a knife or a fucking here, fork, and it's just flawlessly perfect still because it's titanium. That's fucking sick. So these are, I guess, like oh, it left scuffing from whatever was on it. But when I did that, there's nothing now. If there was something before, it's nothing. That's insane how well that stayed. And I could do way more detail than that too. I have a couple different ones I've done trying it out. There's that one. That one's still all scuffed up. We gotta sand it more. I haven't sanded this one off very much at all. And those are unfinished. That one's got a scuff on it still. I still gotta do another layer on that, but it's supposed to be like a. Nah, you can't see it at all. In the right angle. It's like a dwarven head. It still needs the outline done, but that's gonna be hard as fuck to line up. But who cares? Hey, shut your mouth, dude. I'm here. I got it. All right? Chill. Cool your tits, boy. Laser, yeah, the laser engraver. I got a big ass back patch I made of that one too. Leather. been into goats for a minute for some reason when it comes to like drawing and carving. It just comes like I see goats and things, and then I carve them. I have this, or had, I lost the actual glass, but it was my ex had this uh, like sweet wine glass that the whole stem broke off of, and I had a bunch of these like giant fucking spinal column pieces from like a cow or something, and like one of them was like this big, and I found out this glass, like the wine glass part was all still good. It just didn't have a stem. So I like stuck it in that thing, and that thing sat upright and had a solid base. And then there were these giant faces on the bone itself, and I started carving, and they both just became a goat head on each side. It was fucking sick. I'd never tried carving that before, but it was like 3D as hell. I have a picture of it almost done. I've never remembered to take pictures. I'm so excited when I finish it to give it to whoever it was for. I just never fucking. I got a lot of pictures of partially done shit. I think I might be retarded. Oh no. Thank goodness. Yeah, the laser engraver I bought it because it was like my mom had sent me $100 Amazon card for my birthday on like my 34th birthday, and I kind of sat on it for like 4 or 5 months trying because I was like, dude, it's $100, and like at that point in my life, it had been hard to find $100. But anytime I did, I was like, I'm saving this to try to like get something, like somewhere, get something that will help me get the fuck out of this situation I'm stuck in Chico. Like, homeless in the woods was not fucking fun when you're doing it like against your will kind of shit. Like, I was trapped where I was because of bad situations, not because of bad decision making. And that's a fucking hard pill to swallow. But I got good at it, thank God. And fuck, where's I going? Shit. Oh, too much life has happened. Memory low. Factory reset. Inevitable. Yeah, have you seen any like gossip goblins shit on YouTube or Instagram or anywhere? Because that's right down your alley. If you haven't heard of Gossip Goblin, look it up right now. Go through all of their shit. You don't necessarily have to start in order. You'll love every single thing, guaranteed. But even if you hate AI, it's the only like you can tell this is dude's using AI, but he's somehow got like a real specific setup going. Like it's his own. I've never seen things done like that. Like that specific artwork that he used, like the specific style of like post-apocalyptic and fucking like it's the future if AI keeps up the way it is. Like it's fucking there, and there's multiple different like viewpoints. It starts off kind of like in one area, and then it moves on to where instead of like being like this like machine talking to you, telling you how epically horrible everything is, like in the future, it'll turn over to like the point of view of a spool, what I call spool dealers or spool doctors, and they're always like this Santa Claus type, like, hey, you should probably get off drugs, but here I'm giving you drugs type. And in this world, the drugs are like they plug a wire into your brain and like you experience like whole other lifetimes in whatever it is that like you want. And so these spool doctor dudes are like obsessing my mind lately because they're always like these benevolent creature like types, and but everybody seems to have like implants and stuff, like they're all partially mechanical, And anytime humans are mentioned, it's literally when the dolls or like the rich people that are all like obsessed with their looks and becoming perfect and shit. And so a lot of them have like tons of fucking metal on them, like they're made of metal, but like still organic in a way. Dude, it's so hard to explain. But like the only time humans are mentioned is when you'll see them with like these fucking like cretin, the goblin fucking things crawling, and they're like, "That's my human." And so like humans have devolved, and like the mechanical human race has like become so far above. There's a lot of episodes about them being like, "Can you imagine what it must have been like?" You know, and like as they put spools in these people's brains, which are, yeah, dude, you fucking gossip goblin, look them up. Yeah. uh, best shit that exists on the entire internet right now, for sure. When it comes to like consistent, regular new content with just like ideas that it's like, how the fuck did you come up with that, dude? Like, what is wrong with your poor little head? Good God. Thank you. Still, thank you for your sacrifice. Uh, the monoverse. That doesn't sound familiar if it's a reference to like a channel or something. Oh God. That doesn't look like Mountain Dew at all. That's because I ran out of Mountain Dew. This is gonna be a bad day. Remember that fucking the Civil War on drugs when Lee, I think General Robert E. Lee's character was like, he's just like throwing up into the spittoon, and he's like, "Hey, you got any whiskey?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be nasty. This is gonna be uh uh uh." Just kidding. I got a bottle. And they're like, "Oh, thank fucking God." And he's like, drops it and it breaks. He's all, "Oh, uh, R.I.P. Trevor." Hell yeah, dude. I've had like three different times in my travels since Trevor died where like people will randomly be like, "Dude, it took me like 2 days of knowing you to be sure that you weren't Trevor Moore who had faked his own death and was acting like he was a homeless man living out of his truck." Like, I did not mean to be not become, but like just be so fucking similar to that dude. I could easily be like an impersonator if he were still alive and needed a body double. All their seasons are on YouTube for free. They're dope like that. I think Zach's in charge of pretty much all of it now. Originally, it was like obviously Trevor had a lot of say in what happened, but I think originally it was like Sam and Zach that were kind of like running the show. Oh yeah, dude, that's why I don't fucking shave. Hey, I look like a child that's trying to look exactly like Trevor Moore. Uh-oh. No, my baby mama will kill me. Oh, but my son, who is 5 months old, that would scare the shit out of him. And it would be really funny to see his reaction. Probably wait till he's a little older. It's a little longer. Why would I ever fuck with Resident Evil? The evil that is resident around here is my baby mama's children. The other ones. What hood? What did I just say about Resident Evil? Oh, I forgot there's a 3 hour time difference. Burn! Oh, you almost got me. Oh, not today, Satan. I don't have anything else to drink, do I? Good Lord. Might be taking a walk in a minute. Oh, dude, I made these sick pipes. I wanted to show you. I don't fucking remember where it went. If I have I showed you the bone ones where like even the stem, it's like a Gandalf stem, and it's a rib bone from a deer that I hollowed out. There's like the perfect tool is a street sweeper bristle that you can find on the ground if you just take a walk in the street, And I found a whole set of street sweeper bristles, and I just used my sawzall or angle grinder to just cut them all off. Writing up stuff for D&D, you fucking bitch. You ain't seen what? Oh, the pipe? I'll fucking send you one. Fuck yeah. Send me the shipping for it, and it's yours. You can find me on Venmo or Cash App at Chico in Chico, all lowercase, no spaces. Chico in Chico, like I'm Chico in the town of Chico. They just send me your address as the like what you were, or text me. You probably have my number. I don't keep it a secret. But anybody who knows me knows if you try to call me, I ain't fucking picking up. Text so I can save who you are. But it's 615-598-1568. And this is all technically recorded on YouTube, so you can look back at this if you didn't catch that. I want to be that snake right now, bro. But that would be me pouring Mountain Dew into this fucking fire water. Good Lord. It's hot. Hot water. Oh, I forgot that didn't work. Oh. Oh yeah, Facebook. Oh, you got me on Facebook. I forgot about that. Yeah, send me your address on Marketplace because I got to go to the post office like probably tomorrow and mail out some shit to my buddy who has sent me a retarded amount of money over the last couple of years just for. And I quote last night. He told me it's just for being me and doing it because it looks hard. I was like, it is, bro. And I can't stop. I think it's a mental disability. I'm like, why are you just letting that piece of perfectly good sheet metal go to waste? I could turn it into fishing lures. And then I just end up carrying all this trash around. like fucking Atlas carrying the goddamn world. Who I just put on a whole bunch of fucking lighter cases. I'll send you one of those too. Fucking zippers. Hate them. I've been making these too. The journals where it's all leather from a couch that I skinned that I found on the side of the road. Recycled. Upcycled. And all the made in Chico, made by Chico. I think that one fucked up. But made with repurposed materials. And I laser burned all that shit in. And then the paper comes from my grocery bags. Parts fall out sometimes. But they're I stained them with like my old coffee grounds and shit, so they'd look all like a pirate map. And then because none of them line up ever, I took a torch and I burned the ends. Makes it look even more piratey. 100% recycled, or it was. I used to call them 90% because the the thread I used to sew them, but then somebody donated a shit ton of what was going to go to a junkyard, a bunch of really good braided string to me. So now it's 100% things that would have been sent to a landfill. And like I used to be all butthurt when I would go out and busk, and nobody would ever buy any of the leather shit. And so I was like, it's the expectation that's bothering me. What I need to change is that I sell these. So now when I make shit, it's because I like making shit. And instead of selling it, when somebody gives me like a $5 or $10 or $20 tip, I just hand them a random thing out of the bottom of my like I have this fold up chair that has like a pocket under it with a zipper. So I just filled it with all kinds. Oh, hey, there's Jason's. That's Jason's wallet I made for him. Yeah, I burned Tennessee in there, and then his last name is Wisdom. Fucking yeah, that one looks good. And I got all these little, just like that was I think shipping paper was like packing paper. I just uncrumpled it, turned it into notebooks. That was also grocery bags. This one I got all the leather uh, from this lady who I met on Marketplace. She was like free couch to a good home, and so oh, I consider my truck to be the world's smallest Ren Fair because it's like all I do is like make medieval weapons, and nobody's paying me. It's just what I love. But uh, God, that is awful. Oh, with this leather. So I hit that lady up and I was like, "Hey, I know you. It says to a good home, but uh, I'll pick it up if it's free." I was like, uh, "But here's the thing. I don't want the skeleton of the couch. I just want the leather, and I'm gonna turn it into other stuff." And she was like, "Oh, well, that sounds great and all, but we really." She was like, gave me this whole backstory where she was like, "This couch was a gift on our wedding day for my husband and I. We've been married for like 45 years, and like 2 years ago we got it redone like with new Italian leather." She's like, it cost $7,000 to redo it, and but we really just wanted it to go to somebody who's going to appreciate it, like so that they can love it as much as we loved it. And I was like, oh, that's totally understandable. I'm sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Goodbye. And then I lit up a doobie, and I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, if she just wants it to be appreciated, like, uh, yeah, it can go to a family, but you're gonna have like what average maximum 5 people that really enjoy that for a bunch of years, kind of, and probably mostly take it for granted because it was free to them. So it's you know And I was like, do you want that? Or I'm going to cut it up and give pieces of it to like 1,000 different people, or like literally minimum 100 or 200 different people are going to have pieces of this. And I'll make you something out of it just for giving me the leather off it and you having to deal with the skeleton of the couch. And so then you'll still have a piece of it to remember it. And then like 1,000 other people get to enjoy it instead of just like maybe 5 kind of enjoying it. And she was like, oh my God, you're totally right. Come get it whenever you want. And so now I'm able to get like using that piece of wisdom that I thought of. I was just like, dude, I can get to, I've had two, I haven't, I think that was like the last time I got like 2 couches right after making that post about that. And it was, I haven't had to get leather in like a year and a half because of it. I've had so much of this gray leather, and I've probably already sold at least or given away at least 1,000 pieces of this couch. Like, and it's made me 3 different wallets that I used for like 6 months at a time. It's, yeah, this was my wallet for a while. That's gonna be a free gift. It's gonna uh, there's a dude who needs the sheath, and that's what his blade looked like. I make wooden sheaths usually, or at least the inner coating wooden, so you can oil it and it won't get wet. But oh, that dude owes me a tattoo. Fuck, man. I do have to go back to Chico. Boo. Well, my solar panels are there too. Sweet of me. What's a sweet? You mean like chocolate? Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. That's still like top 10 favorite memories for me. Indubitably indeed. Blue Lobster. I'm a cook. It says gold standard, but I'm noticing a lot of stems. Oli, do you want the lobster? It's not lobster, dude. It's weed. Look. Hey, shut your horn. Hey, that's a neighbor. You relax. Hey, I'll tickle you. Don't make me tickle. Don't make me tickle you. Hey, you horse, chill out. Honestly, yeah, it's literally if you can draw, and it's more of a depth thing. Uh, when I was first figuring it out, like I did that. You can barely see it with fucking bike chain light, but it's supposed to. It was supposed to represent like a chest piece for a jester because I'm an entertainer. Just here for the people, my lord. Um, but when I was doing that, I was doing it basing it off of like the depth, entirely off of like what I imagine a tattoo is supposed to feel like pain wise. But it turns out I have a ridiculous pain tolerance, and I was going like 4 times deeper than I was supposed to go when I started, and then I was like, oh, that must not be deep enough, and so it's all bled the fuck out. Like the whole thing is just, yeah, it's pretty bad. But since then, I've figured out how to get like the clean straight lines I'm looking for, which I use a coil machine. I have a collection of like old ass guns from like the 60s or 70s, and that a old buddy of mine gave me, like actual old dude, and they're fucking nice guns too, but it's all old school shit. So very uh, customizable when it comes to like the speed and the intensity you want it to hit with. But I'm running low on fucking needles. Which sucks. I like to just have a ridiculous amount of anything I might need piled up. And that's why my truck's always so full of shit. I'm low on goddamn everything right now, except for fucking hand tools that I have duplicates of everything. I need some kind of like apprentice type to come along and be like, I need tools. And I can be like, oh, I have too many drugs and money, but I don't have enough tools. Here you go, kiddo. Give me your drugs and money and gasoline. Should write a song about how all my money just goes to fucking car insurance. I ain't never been in a wreck. You're right. I want one of those, the fucking wireless little like rotary machines, I guess. Those are the shit. That's what my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, Micah, has. He did a whole like I think it was a TikTok series, but where he was like doing one tattoo that his daughter drew on him, like every day for a month or something. And Esme's like automatically super talented at like almost anything she tries, from what I understand. About I haven't met the kid in probably 5 6 years at this point. I've been on the West Coast, but uh, she's like a full tiny adult at this point, not even a kid anymore. And he did a whole bunch of tattoos. I was like, oh shit, that's a good idea. I was like, it'd be even cooler if you taught her how to do it. Have your daughter actually tattoo it on you when she's like 10. Right. Where it's just like a handheld little unit. The You know what coil guns are, right? That's what I got is like the old school shit. One of them's sick too. Every piece of hardware on it has skulls on it, like even the little thumb screws. My buddy Eric gave me that one. Hella tight. But most of the shit I got collected a little thin. I have far too many inks, like colored inks, considering I don't really do color. I'll do like black and white with like red or black and white with blue. And that's like pretty much all the color I mess with when it comes to any of my drawings or art or anything. I just don't like color unless it's like one color. You could say I'm autistic in that way. It's okay if my foods touch, but not my colors. Segregation. I'm all about segregational art. Oh, I already have some fake practice skin, but I just use myself, honestly. I've been doing that for ages. I even did these ones. That was so hard doing the fucking F holes. Can't see that. There you go. And then doing it left-handed, bro. That was not okay. That one's still not finished because it's like, God, the light is awful. There you go. Yeah, I still got to redo that one. And because that's such stretchy skin right there, I had to use a ton of that KT tape. So it's like sticks to every. I had to wash it all off with alcohol, so there's like no dead skin, no skin oils on it. And then I stuck the tape and like straight because like if you're using one hand and this hand can't reach, I can't use my hand to like stretch the skin there. So I had to like have it stretch. I was using like fucking these clamps and stuff, which hurt like hell after a couple minutes. And so I'm just like getting rid of all the extra skin by like stretching that area out really well after I'd already got the temporary tattoo on there. I have a ton of transfer paper with the graphite, so you put deodorant on and then let that stick for a second. And if you let that deodorant dry out for like 20 minutes, you can sit there and wipe it with alcohol 100 times and it's not going to come off. So you can sit there and keep cleaning your tattoo while you're doing it, wiping, and your outline is still there. But yeah, it was all bad. When I was trying to do this side, I was fucking drunk and on mushrooms at a hotel room, and so I leaned up against the doorway and I held it, and I like kept my hand steady against the door, so it stayed where it was, and I just moved my shoulder. I was like, this is the best way to do this for sure. Better than trying it left-handed, which doesn't make sense because I'm ambidextrous as fuck. Like being a musician, you have to be like super articulate with your left hand, and working with all the shit I've worked with when it comes to like doing lathe shit and like all of it, you end up you get quite articulate with both hands. You know? In fact, I find oftentimes more so with my right. Shut up. Well, these papers have the worst gum. Oh, dude, I found when you run out of papers, uh, if there's any type of farmland around you where they occasionally grow corn, or if you drive through a cornfield, stop and grab like, or just next time you eat corn on the cob, take that fucking the husk, especially the thinner stuff closer to the ear itself. You take that and you let them dry out, and then if you need a rolling paper, you put them in water for like a minute or two, pull them out, and just kind of like rub them flat. Corn husk works great for rolling papers. It doesn't taste like anything, it, especially if you take a razor blade and like thin it out a little. It makes a great rolling paper. And like the weird little hairs that are on them naturally, just from being a fucking plant, you lick those and stick them, and it like holds like it's glue or something. Like they're pretty awesome for rolling papers. And they come in mega size, you know? You can roll up a fucking ounce in that if you want to. The dude I'm working for right now is the dude that started the very first Hemp Fest in California. That's like his claim to fame. He's a cool dude. And he's having me go out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and build a few tree houses that are going to be Airbnbs off in the middle of gold country. I got to figure out what else to make for Jason. Make it worth the like $700 he's given me over the last year or two. He likes to cook, so I want to send him a somewhere. I got this knife I made for him that is like a butcher knife, kind of caveman butcher knife. That thing is sick. I gave it a, kind of a curved but flat end for being able to scrape meat off the bone. He and I both have a passion for the cooking of the meats, eating of the flesh. And I got such a fucking I got a I got an axe and hatchet making fetish at this point and collecting. I just finished another one yesterday, but it's up on the porch. I hate this one so much. It needs a longer handle because that head is way heavy. And I never even finished the handle. I was like, I hate this. I hate it. Too short. Awful. Cool head though. That head's actually worth like $200. And this is almost everybody's favorite for some fucking reason. It's a this was just a Harbor Freight axe that I hit with a piece of sandpaper to get the lacquer off, and then I torched it. I don't think I did any reshaping to the handle of it hardly. And then I torched it and hit it with what's that shit called? Boiled linseed oil. Blow. Hit it with that blow. Boiled linseed oil. No, and then I just got drunk and cut the handles off of a few of them the other night because I was like, well, I hate it. Stuff that I had made. And I was right. They suck. But this is my favorite hammerhead that I gotta make a new handle for because of said circumstance. And there's this little one. This one's worth like 150, I think. It's an old school Swedish one. Swiss. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Baby mama's back. Oh, I bet I'm in trouble. No. I should probably put this out and help with a baby. Other than you, Oli, shut up. So needy. You're fucking 14 years old, my guy. Almost. You should be able to pull your own weight at this point, you dingus. At least help me mow the lawn. But back it up then. Yeah, there you go. Now you're not getting choked. You know how these things work. Physics are not new to you. She's yelling at somebody on the phone. Glad I'm not on the phone. I'd be scared. Hey, dude, will you knock it off? Maybe just a little bit. Okay. A little.
Oh, please. And look at. So, hold your hand out.
Hold out my hand.
Hold out your hand.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'm trying to find the first thing.
The tobacco?
No, I had a. There it is. It's
Thank you.
not just tobacco.
This is my new weapon.
Oh, that's cute.
They took it from me at the courthouse. But Ryan, who's watching The Boys, gave me a bunch of weapons. And then I open the door and there's your like swords, and he's like, that needs to move to the back of the car. It's illegal to have something like that in the state of California next to a driver.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is next
No.
to a driver. Oh, if it's over 14 inches.
If it's openly displayed, it's legal in every state, as far as I know. It wasn't in Texas for a little
I'm
while.
pretty sure it's not in California. So he gave me this so I could keep it next to my door.
Well,
Is
then
this
give me that.
weed?
Yeah.
I got 2 stones. I'm still not done with it. I didn't get it done.
Jeebus.
Well, it's like it's literally fucking typing and having a baby going back and forth because she's fussy.
Yup.
So I just like I fucking yeah, whatever. But I printed out all the forms and I'm gonna fill out the rest. Can I have this? You can't see my face. Paper, please. So
God, you need me to smoke it for you too, bro? Shit.
bad shit. Steve wants Michael's phone because of the guns and the bullets because a lot of people are going to prison,
Holy shit.
including Steve,
Ooh.
if any of this gets out.
Well, hold on.
Apparently the others.
I'm on. I'm on YouTube.
Will, because 2 of his friends are going to end up going to prison, including Steve. He got himself involved.
Hey, don't talk about it.
Like, I don't know. But he went over to Tracy's house at Haley. Stole $50,000.
Holy shit.
$50,000.
Oh my god.
House.
What? Like
Broke
just last
shit.
night?
Yes.
Oh
Broke
wow.
shit.
What a dipshit.
Stole her dog. That's not his dog. That's her dog.
Oh wow. Wow. He's been lying about virtually every aspect of life.
So she's freaking out because she wants the dog back.
Understandably.
That's why she called me and she tried to figure out where he was. And I was like, I'll give you his address. That's all I got.
And we know he was in that town last night because of your dad. Right? That's
That's
crazy.
the only place he would go. Where else would he go? He has a place there. Like he literally.
That's what I was
He's gonna
saying.
steal a bunch of shit.
I was like, hopefully he goes home and goes to sleep. And thinks about how ridiculous what he's been saying and doing is.
So, but I just don't think that Steve would get me involved and say like, tell me to call the cops and tell me about the guns if Steve was actually involved.
It sounds like he was worried about your safety.
Yeah.
And understandably so.
So I told Stacy, I was like, Steve probably just wanted the phone, like because of that, like. But I don't know. I was like, I don't really want to be involved in this. I'll just tell you what Michael's address is so you can go get your dog.
Damn. So the landlord wants the phone?
It's freaking out. And I guess Steve went through it, the employer, Steve, and was like, nope, I'm getting rid of it.
Oh. Did he?
Yeah. The phone's gone.
Wow. That's gnarly.
Because a lot of people will be going to prison. Shit right now. So.
Probably including me. What?
The enemy, Chico. Sorry.
What? I'm nice to everybody.
It's my fault though.
It is. Glad you're wise enough to know it.
Keep everybody away from us.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
People suck. Human beings are trash nowadays.
I think you just not have any friends. I have to go pick up the farm box.
Hell yeah.
Do
I like those
you want a bus?
buttons. No. I'm too chill.
Okay.
I want to eat.
Me too. I'm hungry.
How you how you gonna eat? What? Me too. So how you gonna eat?
I haven't eaten like all day.
How you gonna eat?
I have to go get the boys.
Ugh,
Feed them too.
the goblins.
Throw something. Hold out your hand.
No.
This thing is fucking. Like hit your hand with.
I know it.
It's fucking. Literally like it's so.
I know what lacquered leather is.
He's so funny. He was like, he has this bag.
Bye. Crazy lady. Where's my hand go?
This is your new bag with life jackets and baseball and gloves. This is to make cookies. He's all this is so if they grab it, it fucking slides off.
That's funny.
I was like, what? He's all telling me. I'm thinking he's giving me some shit.
Yeah.
For like, you know,
For the kids.
for the kids.
Yeah,
He's all,
no.
this is for your protection. And
He's like, no, this is your kit.
He's
like, there's
That's
duct
what he
tape
called
in
it too. He called it a kit. You're fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
He's like, if you take this thing apart, it's made of 650 square feet of clear plastic. So if you need to contain a mess, there's 500 feet of duct tape in the lining as well.
Oh my goodness. Goodness.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He gave you a fucking self-defense kit that looks like little kids' toys.
I know.
That's sick.
He's fucking.
He's like, for making tortillas.
And then he saw the knife and he was all, oh, you can. In the state of California, there's a law that you cannot have anything over 14 inches next to the driver in the vehicle. Doesn't matter if
Under
it's
the
visible.
driver, though.
Doesn't matter if it's visible. So, like,
Make it not visible.
that's why he gave it this.
That's cute. He didn't take my sword, did he?
No.
Thank God.
He put it in the back.
Fuck.
And he laughed because he was like, that's Chico's. He does the same thing my dad did. He was like, that's a man who's going to protect you.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Like, damn, dude. These are fucking. The world is crazy.
My buddy Chase was on here for the longest time. It says 0 viewers now. So
Oh, wait a second.
yeah, that's why I said I'm on YouTube live. You dingus.
Dude. Off of that. I didn't hear you.
I told you that 3 times. And there's proof.
At least I ain't involved.
Me neither, technically. It's all on him. Fucking idiot.
Fucking exes are crazy. Oh, but
And O's.
those.
X's and O's. It was a play on words.
You got it.
Where do you want to go for food?
We get the farm box.
cute. I want junk food. Have you seen that tiny hammer? Is it over there? Nunchucks. Don't laugh at me. It should be around here. Oh, they might be laying. He's like, I'll get up. No, where do you want to go to eat though?
I don't know. Anywhere.
Anywhere but here.
Briar Patch.
God, what?
Burgers.
Are you a rabbit?
I don't know whatever. I don't care. I just need to eat. But I have to go that way to go get the boys, and then that way. So I'm not coming back this way. So you have to come with me.
I know.
So.
Is there anywhere? Yeah, there's walking distance places.
So.
I have an option. You want me to go with you?
I do, kind of, because I don't have money for food.
I could just send it to you, but.
On Venmo?
Oh, that would be hard.
Yeah. So let's go get you some food really quick, and that's why I said Briar Patch, because you can get like just a cheap dinner.
No. Of lettuce.
Be like, okay, fine, then cook me dinner, and I'll be back soon.
Oh, girl. Now you're talking. I wish Chase would still be able to fucking help me with that one. He's a cook. I'm not cooking. What do we have?
Chicken that you didn't put in the fridge. So I don't know if that's good.
It's good.
It was cool in the house. It was water.
Yeah, and it was frozen. So.
But that shit froze up pretty quick.
Took a lot, but that should be fine. It's still cool in the house. I better to still be frozen in the middle. I'll make tortillas from scratch.
Okay, and I won't make tacos.
I was gonna make. We have cilantro that's fresh and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Yes. Make some tacos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, we have everything. What?
There's sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good.
Shut.
Will you
Stop.
bake the sweet
Stop.
potatoes then? Please?
Yeah, on the side.
Okay.
It's a different fucking thing. Okay. Jesus.
All right. I'm gonna
Too
go
aggressive.
get the boys then.
All right.
And you can
God.
go do that.
You have to. I'll give you $20 not to. Love you.